last week, Jelly Roll made his SNL debut as a musical guest on the show's 50th season premiere. A big moment for him in a year full of them. For the tattooed country star who has traveled a long, often rocky road to the top. Last year's album, Witsit Chapel, rocketing him to stardom, earning him 2 Grammy nominations and the Country Music Association's prestigious New Artist of the Year award. 12 months later, he's nominated at the CMAs for Entertainer of the Year, among the titans of country music. And just this week, Rolling Stone dubbed Jelly, a native Tennessean, Nashville's new hero. Willie got together with Jelly Roll for a Sunday sit-down in the middle of his New York whirlwind.
So 30 Rock is right through there. The Garden's right down there. I'm trying to think of everywhere else you dominated.
Where's Central Park?
Central Park's right up there. You did that too.
Jelly Roll, the charismatic rapper turned country star, fitting a life's worth of career milestones into a single weekend.
Honestly, I'm just happy we got you to sit still for a few minutes here, as busy as you've been lately. Selling out Madison Square Garden, playing Central Park for the Global Citizen Festival, doing SNL.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jelly Roll!
What has this weekend been like for you?
Nothing short of unreal. I would say I dreamed about it, but that'd be a lie. I wasn't brave enough to dream this big. You know, I love when people are like, this was my dream come true. I'm like, how cocky were you?
Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak.
This weekend is sort of a microcosm of what's been happening in your life. It feels like for the last couple of years, even just looking at your tour schedule, I'm looking for days off, and they're few and far between.
My touring schedule, believe it or not, is the way I prefer to tour.
Yeah.
You know, I came up old school in the van, sleep in a van and do $50 shows with chicken wire around the stage, you know, in case somebody tried to throw a beer at you.
What is it like, having played for $50 with chicken wire around the stage, to walk out at Madison Square Garden and see the place sold out?
I was emotional before there was a soul in the building. And then you sell it out with souls, you know, and I'm big on telling people that this isn't a ticket stub, this is a story.
I am not okay. I'm barely getting by.
The 39-year-old tells his extraordinary story by singing with raw honesty about the lowest points in his life.
I'm just a long-haired son of a sinner.
His new album, Beautifully Broken, arrives this week.
What's the message of this album?
Redemption and hope is where it all leads to. You know, I think we're all a little broken inside. And I think if we were more honest and vulnerable about where we're broken and how we feel about things, that it could create more conversations to grow and move forward.
Born Jason DeFord, Jelly grew up just outside of Nashville in Antioch, Tennessee. He got the nickname Jelly Roll from his mom, who struggled with drugs and depression.
She was very reclusive because of the nature of her mental health. And my relationship with music kind of came through her, because she'd come downstairs and cook us dinner and play songs. And I would watch my house go from kind of dreary to a nightclub, like just like as soon as you could snap your finger. And as a child, I just immediately related that music helped people. For me, it was something magical.
But just as he took up music himself, Jelly's life took a turn at 14 years old, when he served the first of several stints in correctional facilities over the better part of a decade. At 16, he was charged as an adult with aggravated robbery.
It took me a long time to forgive myself for what I did back then. But now I have a 16-year-old. There's nothing she could do right now that I would hold against her the rest of her life, because I know she's not thinking properly.
It's funny you mentioned your daughter, because it seems like that was the turning point for you. She's born while you're still locked up, and something changes in your mind.
That's it, man. As soon as she was born, sitting in a jail cell, having $17 of honey buns and potato chips to my name. I owned one outfit, the one that was in the jail. Here I am responsible for a child. I mean, I was the lowest common denominator in life. You know, I mean, I was scum of the earth. I was a crack dealer. I was a horrible, horrible human. And I was like, I got to figure this out.
Hello.
Music was the answer. After leaving prison, Jelly built a rap career by selling mixtapes out of his car and eventually performing for live audiences. By 2020, he had achieved just enough success to be happy.
At that moment, me and my wife thought we had made it. I mean, we were living in a nice neighborhood. We were selling a couple thousand tickets a weekend. And I dropped a song called Save Me.
Somebody save me from myself.
Save Me was the beginning of the tide turning.
I spent so long living in hell.
It was not just a change for you in the level of success you started to enjoy, but musically it was a change because you were singing.
Yeah, the first comment under the YouTube video says, "It's me." I comment first, of course, and I'm like, "Hey guys," I wish I paraphrased, but it's like, "Hey guys, a little different for me. Let me know if I should put it on the album."
I could tell some stories about some things you won't believe.
There is something poetic about a 39-year-old man winning New Artist of the Year.
Jelly has been on a roll ever since.
I want to tell you that the windshield is bigger than the rearview mirror for a reason.
A rousing acceptance speech that sounded more like a sermon for New Artist of the Year at the 2023 CMA Awards went viral. A pair of Grammy nominations came just days later.
Forgive me, I'm a little nervous. I'm used to having a rock and roll band behind me when I have a microphone in front of me.
In January, Jelly testified on Capitol Hill about the dangers of fentanyl. The singer, with a troubled past, now a model for redemption and hope.
It started with me just having extreme accountability and going, man, I helped make this mess. And then as my heart started getting right and getting more pure, I started feeling a responsibility to go clean it up.
Today, in a once unimaginable full circle moment, Jelly is partnering with the very attorney who prosecuted him as a teenager to provide at-risk youth in Tennessee with GED and vocational training.
I said, I'm all in. I will hang drywall and cut a check. You tell me which one you need me to do, if not both.
Yeah, I walk right out the front.
Oh, this is crazy.
From Antioch to the top of the Big Apple. Not bad, huh? It's been a long road.
You build it, and then you get to stand and tell people your story. This started by me just writing what I was feeling, and then to see so many people connected to the feelings, and then for the first time in my life, I had something I never had before, was purpose.
Pretty incredible. Jelly Roll's new album, Beautifully Broken, is available this Friday, and you can see him on that relentless tour through November. Our big thanks to the Inc. 48 Hotel in New York for hosting the guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the Sunday Sitdown podcast to hear the full extended interview with Jelly Roll, including the thrill of having a song sampled by his musical hero, Eminem. You can find that conversation on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get yours.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.